TeRah, what was today like for you?
Man, it was awesome, man. It was a blessing, you go through these weeks of training, and it's like, it's a lot of unknown, and you get in the valley, and Coach Tank will tell us, like, it's the valley, and we do, like, our mock pro days and time and stuff, and you ain't getting the times you want. Is like, just trust it, just trust what's going on, and it was like, you go out there today, and you get to run, and I'm like, man, I feel good. And I'm hearing times, and I'm like, that's me, yeah, so, nah, it was awesome, man, like, had fun out there, got to do it with my brothers, like, one last time, one last game day, that was important to me,
What do you hope you show scouts today?
I just hope I showed them that, one, I'm athletic for my size, because I was getting a lot of feedback that I wasn't, an athletic guy. Two, I was in shape, and then, like, coming at a heavier weight, because I played the season at 305, so being here today at 321, like, shows that I can move, and I think that was, like, more important to me, because, like, that was the main thing for me, being, like, a true zero tech. Wanted to see how well I can move at a heavier weight, and if I was undersized, how strong I could be. And I feel like I parlayed both, So.
Coach told us that you guys have applied for a waiver. Can you tell us about what that process has been like of
Yes,
kind of
sir.
uncertainty?
I ain't gonna lie, it's been stressful, man. It's been stressful. Like, I'm just straight up saying, like, yeah, there was talks of it in December, getting the ball rolling on it. And as we got in the flow of things, I was kind of stuck in between, like, what do I do? January comes, and they're like, just train for the pro day. And, like, I was training for pro day, of course, but it was just like that, being in that unknown, it was kind of stressful, but I just took it day by day. And, was just waiting to hear back, what they said. But, yeah, we applied, and it was like, just keep forward and, like, cross that bridge when it comes. But, like, we definitely applied, and it was like, looked at the benefits that if I was to come back another year and stuff like that.
You would definitely have interest in coming back? Or?
Yeah, that was initial interest. I mean, that's why, I trained here. I stayed here and stuff, and trained with Coach Trust, Coach Tank, and all them, because, like, in my head, the thought was like, maybe it could happen before pro day, and if it did, like, it would just be like a quick transition, and I didn't necessarily have to worry about, going to train somewhere and pain and all that stuff.
Do you feel like anything is a good day today? Do you feel like anything today would maybe put into question if you would come back or jump forward in the NFL?
To be honest with you, like, honestly, I'm taking it day by day. Like, I had a good day, but you never want to make no quick decisions. You always got to weigh the outcomes. I feel like today was a good day, but it's pros and cons. To staying is also pros and cons to leaving. So that's just something I can sit down with not only my family, but myself. Making sure it's the right decision for not only me, but the people around me.
What do you think you could gain from an extra year?
One, what I think I can gain from extra years, knowledge from Coach B. Like, the football knowledge, it never stops. Like, I've been here for 3 years, and Coach B just always finds a way to make my mind when it comes to, football one-on-one and understanding football as a person. I think that's that, and being another year in Coach Tank's program, not only, with how I've been able to, like, take these 2-3 months with no school and focus on, like, my body and, train at a high level. I think another year in Coach Tank's program would help me and benefit me so much, and, like, also, like, just the family feeling of being around the camaraderie. Like, that's, like, you never take that for granted. Once it's gone, you always talk about it, and, like, with how much guys are coming back on this team and the potential and the type of work ethic that this team has, like, man, like, they got a chance, and for me, like, being a part of that, like, I would love that, like, that's always been a dream of mine. It's always been a dream of everybody's. Like, you want to play winning football, and coming off a 10-3 season, yeah, that's in the past, but if you can build off of it, it's big, what they have coming back in the new additions and just the mindset of that locker room. Like, I have a lot of faith in them right now.
If you get it, you'll have 2 pro days maybe.
Hey, man, 2 pro days. I hope that if I do, I hope the next one just as good as this one. Yeah. So.
29 on 29 on bench, but it seemed like maybe you were mad about it.
Yeah, man, I was trying to get that 30, man. It felt good. I hit 20, and I'm like, I should get it. And I started hitting my doubles. I think I kind of rushed my doubles too quick. I mean, I was still happy about 29, but, like, I had set that bar for myself. A few weeks back in training, I hit 25, but we had did a full body upper sequence. So, like, I fully expected to hit 30 today. Like, that was on my mind the whole time. But, I mean, I'm still happy and grateful for 29. Like, it's not easy to do. So.
Who or what has helped you kind of live in both worlds of preparing for the NFL and preparing maybe to come back? Like, What has been the key in doing it effectively?
You know, I think really what's helped me the most is the guys I've been training with these past weeks. Ryan, CJ Buff, Carson Coda, like those guys have always kept my spirits up, you know, like, but T, just trust the plan, because, you know, like, as a person, you're so used to being in control of the situation, and, like, this is one of those true situations where I don't have no control over it. Like, if I go to the NFL, I don't know what's going to happen. Yeah, I can say I'm going back to college, but I don't know if I got the year, and it was just like, T, just trust it, just be yourself, you know, attack every day. You don't got no school, all you're doing is working out. Like, your stress should be working out right now, and, like, just cross the bridge when it comes, you know, just trust who you are as a person, you know, like, God got a plan for me. Like, those guys have been help more than they know. And I know sometimes, like, even like, they be like, man, this all T talking about, but that's because it's on my mind. I wake up in the middle of the night thinking about, oh, am I going to be back in college, or am I going to the NFL, you know? Because, like, yeah, it's, like I said, it's pros and cons to both.
Was there ever a point where you're like, I just don't want to stress this anymore, I'm just going to say no more, and I'm just going to be all in on the NFL thing?
I mean, honestly, for me, it's just been like, you know, really having to understand myself. Like, I was like, for me, it was kind of being in that mindset, like, if it happens, cool, I will cross that bridge, but I have to transition my mindset of, you know, to thinking that I don't have a year left, you know, because I haven't heard back, and I don't want to be in that mindset thinking I forget it, and time keep passing, and I don't have a good pro day or my local pro day with the coach, or, you know, future workers, if I get any blessed with any don't go well, I'm still making it. So it was like, you know, having a survival mindset, like, all right, this is what I got to make the most out of this now. If that year should come, then, you know, cross it when it comes, you know.
You seem to have a smile on your face a lot, man. Even through stuff like this. Like, is that always how you've been, or where does that come from?
You know, for me, as I got older, man, I got a lot to be grateful about. Like, yeah, I'm stressed. Like, yeah, obviously I'm stressed about it. But I'm stressing about playing college ball in the Big Ten or playing.
TeRah, you the man. We miss you.
Man, that's my guy, man. But like, for me, like, why be mad? Like, it's good problems, and like, if it's meant, it's gonna happen. Like, most people dream of playing college ball, and most people dream of playing the NFL, let alone, you know, having an option of possibly playing Big Ten, or, you know. So like, for me, it's like, man, I ain't got nothing to be sad about, man. Just let it go, have fun, be yourself, be me. Yeah.
Ryan Mead had a day today.
Yeah.
What would you think of it?
Man, I loved it, man. Like, 'cause that, like, even you know, like, I talk with everybody. I live across the street from Ryan and Z, and like, Ryan's like big in his faith in church, and like, he would always tell us, like, I wouldn't say it was delusional, but he had so much faith in himself. He would tell us something, and he's like, you'll look at him, he'd be like, not say he crazy, but, you know, you hear some stuff, he's like, man, come on, and he's dead serious, and like, I'm just glad that, you know, he believed in himself. That's the main thing. Like, when you can overcome that mindset and that mental block of just knowing you're going to get the job done, like, it changed the perspective, you know, of what you're doing, and like, I couldn't be more happy and proud of him, man. Like, for him, it's like, he always tells us, a walk on from Brooklyn, man. Like, that's his favorite line. Just a kid from Brooklyn, walk on, you know, special teams player there a year, you know, coming to this year and start playing good ball as the season went on. And like, even during the season, like, he had a talk with us about confidence, because he felt like in the first half of the season he didn't have confidence in himself. And as he grew confidence, like, he started putting together games. And like, it was crazy because he had that talk. You know, we played Michigan, I think it was Michigan State. Then we played our last 2 games. And then going into the bowl month, it was like, all right, how can we be different from rely on Coach Bo? Because Coach B always talks about, you know, remember the past, prepare for the future. And like, for him, he was like, you know what, bro? Like, this is my last opportunity. I'm gonna go down there, I'm gonna ball out, how to game my life, and I'm prepared as if I'm doing that. I'm not going down there with the same mindset we all did with the rely on Coach Bo. He was about his business, and like, just hearing him say that every week, and it's like, man, bro, we going to Orlando, like, relax. We're going to Orlando, and like, he had a mission, like, when he had that first half, like, man, it pumped me up. Like, that's a guy, it's a testament to his work, you know, and just like having a mindset, having faith in yourself. Like, man, Me's been such a help to me in this process. Like, I can't thank him enough.
Appreciate it.
Thanks, T-Rob.
Appreciate you.
Appreciate it.